Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Sparkling Scents. It's Michelle here, your Scentsy gal, independent Scentsy consultant. And in today's video, I'm going to share something with you different, and it actually has nothing to do with Scentsy, but I actually had to order another headset, and Baylor wants to say hello. Say hello, Baylor. You want to say hi to everybody? You got to look at the camera though. Go ahead. Yeah, you want my food, huh? So Baylor's up here because Mama has an Aloha protein bar that he wants because that's my lunch. So he wants to eat some of that, but he can't have it because it obviously it has chocolate in it. This is oatmeal chocolate chip, and trying to get my lunch in today. So and he wanted to say hello, but thinking that he's going to get something. But Mama will give you a treat later, right? You gonna get a treat later? Yeah, because you're a good boy. He's so soft and snuggly. But anyhow, we got to tell them about the headphones, okay? Just in case they're looking for some. So let's get on with it. Okay, so anyhow, I work from home and I actually have a headset, and I ended up trying several different ones on the less expensive side. And, you try to get the $50 ones, $30 ones even, and then kind of go up from there. Where I think I've tried and spent so much money, I should have just went and spent the money on the better ones instead of wasting time doing all that, because by the time I spent all that money, I could have just bought the good ones and be done with it. So anyhow, I have this type of headset that I use, and I love it. It just works so well. And they I wanted to order another headset, and they just so I can have it in the camper, so that when I work in the camper, I have a headset there, so I don't have to worry about taking everything back and forth. I have my full setup at the camper. Well, it's kind of like a mini setup, and I have then my full setup at home. So what I decided to do was, so with this headset that I got, I ended up getting the headset and the base that goes with it, okay, because it's really nice to sit this on the base, and I'll show you in just a second. But and that's what I have at home. But for the camper, I did something different. I just wanted to get the headset. That was it. So it was less expensive. I think it was like 100 and I don't know, 20, 130 maybe, 35, something like that. But anyhow, if you look it up, you'll be able to see it. But I'll tell you the one that I have. And it was less expensive than getting the whole thing, which was probably about 180 to $200 or something like that. But so anyhow, I ordered the headset only, and I ordered this a few weeks ago. I just got it in, and the the company. So when I got the box, I was like, oh great, my headset's here. It was like, this is good. I'm working on completing my little setup there in the camper. But so it came with this. Let me just show you if I could do it with one hand. It came with a little note in the box, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, my headset's in there, whatever. So listen to this note. It says, thank you for your order. We were out of the model with the headset only, which you ordered. So upgraded you to the one with a docking station, which is normally $50 more at no additional cost to you. We were not going to have the base model in stock in time, so upgraded you to make sure you'd get the item in time. Enjoy. Thanks again. I thought that was like so awesome from the company, because they didn't want me to have to wait any longer to receive it, because it was going to take a while for them to get just the headset only in, and all they had obviously left was the headset with the docking station, the charging station, and so forth. So they sent it to me. So let me tell you what it is. So it's from Poly, which is the brand, and it's Plantronics, because they're like supposed to be like the really good brand for headsets for working from home and things. So this is what it looks like. Well, not the box, but just trying to show you what the name of it was in case. It's the Voyager Focus 2, okay? And let's see, there's not really much else on the box except in just little instructions or things about that in case you needed to see anything from that. If my camera ever focuses for me. But hopefully you were able to get something from that. But so when I open it, let's see, Baylor, I'm holding you. I just thought that was so nice. And here's the headset with the docking station, which it also charges it. So, like I said, I was expecting just to get the headset because that's all I really needed, because it does come with a USB cord. So I could just, on the little setup that I'm going to have, there's like a little loop thing that hooks onto the base, and then I was just going to hang my headset there and just have the USB cord to it. So, but now I have an extra stand, so I was totally not expecting that. And let me just show you what it is. Oh, let me see if I can put Baylor down. Mama loves you. You get treat later. Okay, so let's see if I can open it up here. Okay, so this, well, maybe not. Okay, I said that like 3 times. But this is the stand, okay, and it has the USB attached to it. Okay, I can stop saying okay. Then it does have inside the box a little USB piece. Now that plugs into your laptop, because you want to plug it into your laptop so that you're going to get well, depending on what you use, if you work from home, I don't know what type of phones everybody has, but I have a Via that works right through the computer. So when I plug the little piece into the laptop, it Bluetooths and links to the headset to the computer, if that makes sense. So, and then let me just get this out of the box. So here's the headset. And then what's really nice with this whole kit is you have your instructions, of course. It comes with this really nice travel bag. So if you were traveling, for work or whatever, and you wanted to put your headset in here, you'll be able to do that. And inside also has another USB cord just to go for the headset. So if you didn't have the base with you, so if you didn't want, because this base right here, this plugs into your monitor, and then your little headset sits right there. So for example, there's a little bit of a gap that you probably can see right there, that gap. And what that does is, take this thing off, it will sit right in here like that, which is really nice. And then it has the bottom, see if that's the right side, because I know there's I'm pretty sure I hang mine in that way. Yeah, because this side, yeah, that don't work. Okay, I just had to make sure. So you would hang it in there, and then it fits just like that, and you sit on your desk, this plugs into the monitor. And then it's really nice to have the stand though, because you don't have to worry about laying these down anywhere, and it charges right in this base. Okay, so if you were to use it obviously just without the base, which is what I was going to do with just the headset and the USB cord, because then I could just plug it in and have it charging, like that way, instead of having the big base on my little setup that I was going to do. But now that I have an extra base, this is great. So this is really nice with the little bag that they give you, the extra US travel one. So you would just be able to put your headset in here, obviously. I haven't, just figured out, I think, if I'm putting it in the correct way here. So you just put your headset in, you have your little cord with you, and then that's it. Then you could travel with this, in your little bag with your laptop or however you do. So, and then inside the bag, sorry, dropping everything, but I dropped the USB cord. Oh, let's see if I can get that. Okay. Inside the bag, there is also a zipper compartment here. So you get that little zipper compartment to put some things in, or you could even put the little cord in there so it stays out of the way when you put your headset actually in here. So I just thought that was nice. I really like the fact that it does come with the bag and the extra USB, so you could just carry the headset. And so with the headset, and these are really soft, these things on your ear. Now, when I do wear them though, this has noise canceling and it has mute, and it works with Teams. If you get this, the one that works with Teams, it has like a little Teams logo on there. If you can see that, because we do a lot of meetings through Teams. And then you can, like when I put mine on though, I do have to move my glasses a little bit so this isn't pressing on my glasses, because otherwise I'll get a headache. But it's no problem at all. It works fine. So I'm not going to really go through all the details on here, but just wanted you to know, I just thought that was really nice what they did, to send me the whole unit when I only order at the price that I ordered the headset. You know, I just thought that was really nice of them, so I didn't have to wait. And then with this though, I did want to say, this hat, let me just see if it's, has real quick here. I wanted to show you the outside real quick. If I could find my, of course I can't find it when I'm trying to show you. I guess not. Okay. So anyway, when you get this, you'll be able to read the instructions. You can even, look at the YouTube video, but on the side, there is, so here's, when you put this down, you'll be able to talk. If you put it up, it'll mute. Okay. It'll say muting. And then, when you actually, also you can mute the button just by pressing this red button. So if you're on a call, it's underneath here, so you would just press it and then it would mute the call. So there you go. There's that. And then also on the side where I showed you about the Teams, it has a volume button. You could do volume up, volume down right on the headset here. And then you can also use the headset either way. So if you have it here, you can put it down that way on the right side. And then if you wanted to switch it around and use it on the other side, depending on which way is better for you, you can switch it down there. So that was just another feature to share. There is a power button on here. So, oops, let's see if I can get this so it would show you. Okay, this is the little USB that you would plug the USB cord into to charge it if you weren't having it on the base. Okay, otherwise you won't need to use that. And then let's see, and then next to it, let's see, on this other side, so here's the USB, and then right here is the power button. So when you flip that, that's going to turn the power on. Obviously, once it's charged, it'll turn the power on. And then you'll see that it shows green in there. If I could, I probably can't tell. But you'll see like a little green, and that just means green is on. And that's your power button, okay? So that's all you have, the power button, USB. And then what you also have at the top here is this little button here. That is for, it has a 0, a 1, and a 2. And what that does is, let's see if it even says it on here. That's your like noise canceling for the background and for other people to hear your background. So you have 3 settings. 0 is just 0, like the very lowest of the low, obviously. And then they have 1 and 2. 1 is like the medium in setting, and then 2 is like the highest one where it really blocks out the noise and everything. So I really love this headset, and I shared this with a coworker too, and she ended up getting one herself. And she had hers on, and she didn't realize she had hers on number 2, and her son was actually happened to be, we were talking through the Teams, and her son happened to be in the room and was playing with this game, and it was so loud, and it was when we were off like ending work. So it wasn't where she had her son the whole, with her while she was working. It was right. We were ending work, and her son was there, and he had this loud game on. And then, so she's like, "Do you hear that?" And I said, "No." And I was like, "Oh," and she's like, "You can't hear that?" And I was like, "No, I can't hear it." And she said, "Wow, it's loud. It's a toy that he was playing with." I'm like, "Wow, I can't hear it." I said, "Was yours on? And what number was yours on?" And she's like, "Oh, it was on 2. I didn't even realize it." And she didn't realize she could change the numbers, I guess. But just to give you a little tip on that just shows that I didn't hear anything on her end. So that means when you're talking to people, they shouldn't be able to hear anything in your background also, with that, that feature that it has. So I think this has great features. I really love this headset, which is why I did end up buying a second one. And I went with the same one, same brand and everything. So yeah, just wanted to share all that with you. And if you have any questions, let me know. Leave them down below. But you can get more information if you just go to Polytech or Plantronics, their website and all, if you were interested in looking for a headset that was going to be really good for you. So with the features of this one, it's great. It is pricey, but it is the best one that I found that works really, really well. So yeah, so it just is great. So anyhow, let me know in the comments. Do you do you work from home for one? Do you also have a headset that you've been having trouble with, it's not working, or you found one that's really good that could be maybe comparable to this? But it's very comfortable. It's got the soft bar up here at the top. And the one thing I did also like was you can tighten it, uh, you know, to fit your head. So you can, bring it up if you have a big head, or put it all the way down, which is where I use it because I have a small head, and I like it to fit comfortably. And the other last thing I was going to say was what I really like this other feature is that the distance with this, like if I had, not that I would use this to go to the bathroom, but if I wanted to walk into the kitchen to grab my water, if I forgot it real quick and I was on the phone, I could, walk right there. And then I tested it though to see how far it would travel in the home or outside. And I was able to get all the way to the master bedroom, master bathroom, and all the way to the front door, which probably doesn't tell you much. I don't remember. I think I got outside a little bit into my driveway, but I forgot how many feet it was. 200. Oh, I don't recall the feet though, or how many feet though. But anyhow, it's wireless, which is what the other thing I loved about it, because I got tired of getting stuck with every time I went to move the wire, because we have headsets that they give you from work and they have a wire on them. Well, those stink. They're not as good. They're not as comfortable. They don't have the noise canceling and the whole bit, all the features. They're just regular plug-in ones. And every time I forget that I had it on with the wire, and I would go to move or turn or go to walk away to go to the bathroom or something, and then I would end up pulling everything, my laptop and stuff would fall, and I was just like, oh, this is driving me crazy. So I just wanted to let you know that the feature that this has too for the distance, if you had to walk in the kitchen to grab something or whatever, you're not going to lose the person, was my whole point. On there, you could still continue to talk and walk, there to the kitchen to get your water or wherever. So with the features on this headset, I think they totally outweigh for the price, and it's totally worth it for that price for the features that this has and how well it works. So anyhow, I went off on a little bit of extra tangent to tell you that, but yeah, so leave a comment, let me know which ones you have, if you have one, if you don't have one, if you work from home, anything. I'd love to hear it. So I will talk to you soon in the next video, and I hope this was helpful to you or someone who is working from home that is working with those crappy headsets. And after I've tried 3 and spent $30, $60, and then $80, I was like, that's it. I had enough spending money. So now those headsets are just sitting there. But anyhow, so hopefully that was helpful, and enjoy your day. Angel blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. If you, oh, like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye bye. And I wanted to say thank you and just shout out to Polly Plantronics for doing that, because I really did need the headset sooner rather than later. And I appreciate that you did send it out to me, even though you had to send it with the base because you had to wait so long or longer to get this in. So I'm very thankful and appreciative that you did that, because I really needed this. So thank you so much.